We're excited to have this reality fair here at the state capitol. In Connecticut, as with many states, we are finding that we're failing with financial literacy. This gives us a chance not only to continue the important education that we're doing with the students here, but also to demonstrate to legislators the value of having the experiential learning and sending kids through a program where they walk away with some tangible outcomes afterwards and some real education that they can use to shape their future moving forward.
A financial reality fair is where students do career research and pick out a career they're interested in, and we assign them a starting salary based on that choice. We then put it in a customized budget sheet, and they have to go through and acquire housing, transportation, food, clothing, and other necessities. We have them run through the fair, and they have to make it work within their budget. Now, the object of the simulation is for them to be able to go through the fair and stay within their budget. It's really an exercise on living within your means.
Each semester I bring a class or a group of students to the reality fair so they can learn what it's like to actually save for a month, spend for a month, all the different things that they're going to need to do inside of a month.
I learned more than I expected to learn. I just feel differently towards the situation of spending, saving, budgeting, financing after today.
Now I feel like it's more important to manage money. When I first got here, I didn't really think about saving money or anything. I thought everything would be easy, but now that everything that people have told me, I think money and saving it is like really important.
So the Office of the State Treasurer is very proud to have a seat on the board of the financial reality fairs in the state of Connecticut, and that is because our state treasurer has long said in Connecticut that sending our young people out into the wider world without a set of financial literacy skills is exactly the same as teaching our kids to drive without seatbelts. In the state of Connecticut right now does not have a statewide mandate in terms of a graduation requirement for financial literacy. And we are big believers inside the Treasury that before the cap goes on, we really need to have our kids understand. So the reason why we back financial reality fairs as much as we do and why we try to put resources into them when we can is because we know that they pack a punch. In just short of 3 hours, we can put 300 high schoolers through a real-life simulation that teaches them what our schools sometimes struggle to do in an entire semester.
I've been involved with the Financial Reality Fair project here in Connecticut for 6 years. One of the most amazing things is how real it is for the students. Some of them become very stressed out because they are wondering how they're ever going to make ends meet when they're out in real life. In fact, one student just said to me today, "How am I going to live in the real world?" It shows the impact of what we're doing. So it's a very rewarding experience.
The financial reality fairs were started back in 2008-2009 school year. They were really pushed forward by Connecticut's credit unions, and they're really the engine that drives this vehicle. And we're happy to say that we will roll over 20,000 students at the end of this year. So we're really excited about that. It means a lot having these kids go through the exercise, learn important financial literacy lessons. There's 20,000 students out there now that have gone through this program that have a better financial understanding thanks to Connecticut's credit unions.
So the foundation is a huge proponent of reality fairs through grants, resources, toolkits, and much more. In fact, the foundation funded the very first reality fair grant to the America's Credit Museum for the CU4 reality program way back about 8 years ago. And since then, it's taken off from there.
Here in Connecticut, our reality fairs have become a signature program of the credit unions that we have. It allows us to resonate with consumers and with public officials in a way that's different, and it's only possible because of the relationship we have with the National Credit Union Foundation. It was through a grant from the foundation back in 2009 that we were able to roll out the first reality fair. Since that time, it's been a great opportunity for our credit unions to come together in collaborative philanthropy and to really make a difference for consumers.